Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, placing your feet on the floor and taking those first few steps without that familiar stab of knee pain. For millions of people, those first moments after getting out of bed are the hardest part of the day. The knees feel stiff, sore, weak, and unwilling to cooperate. Some people blame age. Others assume their joints are simply wearing out. But what if one of the biggest reasons your knees hurt has nothing to do with age and everything to do with what you do or fail to do during the first few minutes of your morning? Today, you're going to discover a simple morning strategy that may help reduce stiffness, improve circulation, support joint function, and make movement feel easier throughout the day. The most surprising part is that many people unknowingly perform habits every morning that can worsen knee discomfort without realizing it. By the end of this speech, you'll learn practical techniques, simple movements, and daily habits that could help your knees feel more comfortable and supported naturally. Make sure you stay until the very end, because the final keynote reveals the complete daily routine that combines everything together into a powerful system for healthier, happier knees. Missing that section could mean overlooking the one step that makes all the other strategies work even better. Many people notice that their knee pain feels worse first thing in the morning. They wake up, swing their legs out of bed, place their feet on the floor, and immediately feel stiffness, discomfort, or even a sharp pain with their first few steps. This experience can be frustrating and discouraging, especially when it happens day after day. What many people do not realize is that this morning pain is often linked to what happens inside the body while they sleep. During the night, the body remains relatively inactive for several hours. As movement decreases, circulation slows, muscles relax, and the joints spend long periods without the gentle motion that helps keep them functioning smoothly. As a result, the tissues around the knee can become stiff, making those first moments of movement feel uncomfortable. Another important factor is inflammation. Even low levels of inflammation can build up around the joints over time, especially in individuals who have arthritis, previous injuries, excess body weight, or age-related wear and tear. During sleep, inflammatory substances can accumulate around sensitive tissues, leading to increased stiffness and discomfort by morning. This is one reason why many people report that their knees gradually feel better after they have been moving around for a while. Movement helps improve circulation, warms up the muscles, and encourages the flow of synovial fluid, the natural lubricant that cushions and protects the joint surfaces. Unfortunately, many people unknowingly make the situation worse. One common mistake is jumping out of bed too quickly and immediately putting full weight on stiff joints. Another mistake is remaining completely inactive after waking up, allowing the stiffness to persist even longer. Some people assume that pain means they should avoid movement altogether, but gentle and controlled movement is often one of the most effective ways to reduce morning stiffness. The key is knowing how to move the body safely and gradually. It is also important to understand that morning knee pain is not always a sign that your knees are permanently damaged. In many cases, it is a signal that the joints need better support, improved mobility, stronger surrounding muscles, and healthier daily habits. By recognizing the factors that contribute to morning stiffness and learning how to address them properly, you can begin taking steps toward greater comfort and mobility. The encouraging news is that small changes performed consistently each morning can have a powerful impact on how your knees feel throughout the day, helping you move with greater confidence, comfort, and freedom. One of the most effective things you can do for your knees each morning is engage in a short period of gentle movement before beginning your daily activities. Many people believe that painful knees need complete rest, but in reality, carefully controlled movement is often exactly what the joints need after hours of inactivity. During sleep, the knees remain in relatively fixed positions for long periods, which can cause the surrounding muscles, tendons, and connective tissues to become stiff. When you suddenly stand up and start walking, these stiff structures are forced to handle your body weight before they have had a chance to warm up properly. This can increase discomfort and make the first part of the day feel more difficult than it needs to be. The good news is that even 5 minutes of simple movement can help prepare your knees for the day ahead. Gentle motion encourages blood flow to the muscles and tissues surrounding the joint. Better circulation means that oxygen and nutrients are delivered more efficiently to the areas that need them. At the same time, movement stimulates the production and distribution of synovial fluid, the natural lubricant inside the joint. Think of this fluid as a protective cushion that helps the bones glide smoothly against one another. When the knee remains inactive for hours, this lubrication is not distributed as effectively, but gentle movement helps restore it. Simple exercises such as slowly bending and straightening the knees while sitting on the edge of the bed can be a great place to start. Gentle ankle pumps, leg lifts, and controlled marching movements can also help wake up the muscles without placing excessive stress on the joint. The goal is not to perform an intense workout. Instead, the objective is to gradually increase mobility and reduce stiffness so that the knees are better prepared for normal activities such as walking, climbing stairs, and standing for extended periods. Another benefit of morning movement is that it activates the muscles responsible for supporting the knee. The quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and hip muscles all play important roles in stabilizing the joint. When these muscles are awake and functioning properly, they absorb some of the forces that would otherwise be placed directly on the knee. This can help reduce strain and improve overall comfort throughout the day. Many people are surprised by how much better their knees feel after adopting a simple morning movement routine. The improvement may not happen overnight, but consistent practice often leads to noticeable changes in flexibility, comfort, and confidence. By dedicating just a few minutes each morning to gentle movement, you give your knees the opportunity to start the day in a healthier, more prepared state, creating a foundation for easier movement and greater mobility throughout every hour that follows. One of the most overlooked factors in knee health is blood circulation. While many people focus on cartilage, bones, or inflammation, they often fail to realize how important healthy blood flow is for keeping the tissues around the knee functioning properly. Every cell in your muscles, ligaments, tendons, and supporting structures depends on a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients delivered through the bloodstream. When circulation is less efficient, these tissues may not receive everything they need to perform at their best. Over time, this can contribute to stiffness, slower recovery, reduced mobility, and increased discomfort, especially during the morning hours when the body is waking up after several hours of inactivity. As people get older, circulation naturally becomes less efficient. Blood vessels may lose some of their flexibility, physical activity levels often decline, and muscles may become weaker. These changes can affect how effectively blood moves throughout the body, including the lower extremities. When circulation is reduced, the knees and surrounding tissues may feel tight, stiff, or sluggish. This is one reason many individuals notice that their knees feel significantly better after they have been moving around for a while. Movement acts like a natural pump, encouraging blood to travel through the legs and deliver valuable nutrients to the tissues that support the joints. Fortunately, improving circulation does not require intense exercise or complicated routines. Simple morning habits can make a meaningful difference. Gentle walking, slow leg movements, ankle pumps, and stretching exercises can all help encourage healthy blood flow. Even standing up and moving around the house for a few minutes after waking can stimulate circulation and help reduce stiffness. Deep breathing can also play a role by supporting oxygen delivery throughout the body and encouraging relaxation in tense muscles. Hydration is another important piece of the puzzle. Many people wake up slightly dehydrated after several hours without fluids. Drinking water in the morning can support overall circulation and help the body function more efficiently. While water alone will not eliminate knee pain, it contributes to the body's ability to transport nutrients and maintain healthy tissue function. In addition, maintaining a healthy body weight can support circulation and reduce unnecessary pressure on the knees. Excess weight not only increases joint stress, but can also make it harder for the circulatory system to work efficiently. Small lifestyle improvements, practiced consistently, often produce greater benefits than occasional dramatic efforts. When healthy circulation becomes part of your daily routine, the knees often respond positively. Improved blood flow helps nourish the tissues that support movement, reduces feelings of stiffness, and promotes greater flexibility. Over time, these benefits can contribute to improved comfort and mobility, making everyday activities feel easier and helping you move through life with greater strength, stability, and confidence. Many people focus on exercise when trying to improve knee pain, but what they eat each morning can be just as important. The foods you choose at breakfast help influence inflammation levels throughout the body, and inflammation plays a major role in joint discomfort. While occasional inflammation is a natural part of the body's healing process, chronic inflammation can place ongoing stress on joints and surrounding tissues. Over time, this may contribute to stiffness, swelling, discomfort, and reduced mobility. For individuals struggling with knee pain, understanding the connection between food and inflammation can be a valuable step toward improving joint health naturally. One common mistake is starting the day with highly processed foods that contain large amounts of added sugars and refined carbohydrates. Sweet pastries, sugary cereals, donuts, and many packaged breakfast products can cause rapid spikes in blood sugar levels. These repeated spikes may encourage inflammatory processes within the body. While these foods often provide a quick burst of energy, They are usually followed by a crash that leaves people feeling tired and hungry again shortly afterward. More importantly, a diet that consistently includes these foods may make it harder for the body to manage inflammation effectively. Another issue is that many people do not consume enough nutrients that support joint health. Protein is particularly important because muscles help protect and stabilize the knees. Without adequate protein intake, maintaining muscle strength becomes more difficult. A balanced breakfast that includes protein-rich foods such as eggs, yogurt, nuts, seeds, or other healthy options can help support the muscles that surround and protect the knee joints. Strong muscles act like shock absorbers, reducing some of the pressure placed directly on the knees during daily activities. Certain foods also provide nutrients that may support the body's natural ability to manage inflammation. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and foods rich in healthy fats contain vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that contribute to overall health. Colorful fruits and vegetables are especially valuable because they contain compounds that help protect cells from oxidative stress, which can contribute to inflammation and tissue damage over time. Hydration should not be overlooked either. After sleeping for several hours without drinking water, the body may begin the day in a mildly dehydrated state. Proper hydration supports countless bodily functions, including circulation, nutrient delivery, and joint lubrication. Drinking water in the morning is a simple habit that can complement other healthy choices. The goal is not perfection but consistency. Small improvements in breakfast choices made day after day can create meaningful changes over time. By reducing inflammatory foods and increasing nutrient-rich options, you provide your body with the resources it needs to support healthier joints, stronger muscles, better mobility, and greater comfort throughout the day, allowing your knees to function more efficiently and comfortably as the years go by. Many people assume that knee pain begins in the knee itself, but in many cases, the real problem starts with the muscles that surround and support the joint. The knee is designed to handle significant forces every day as we walk, climb stairs, stand up, sit down, and carry our body weight from one place to another. However, the knee cannot do this job alone. It relies heavily on the strength and coordination of the muscles in the thighs, hips, and lower legs. When these muscles become weak, the knee is forced to absorb more stress than it was designed to handle, which can contribute to discomfort, stiffness, and reduced mobility over time. One of the most important muscle groups for knee health is the quadriceps, located at the front of the thigh. These muscles help control knee movement and provide stability during activities such as walking and standing. When the quadriceps are weak, the knee joint may experience greater strain with every step. Similarly, the hamstrings at the back of the thigh play a critical role in supporting movement and maintaining proper joint alignment. Weak hamstrings can alter movement patterns and increase pressure on the knees. The muscles of the hips are equally important, although they are often overlooked. Strong hip muscles help control the position of the legs during movement. When these muscles are weak, the knees may move in less efficient ways, increasing stress on the joint surfaces. Even the calf muscles contribute to healthy knee function by assisting with balance, walking mechanics, and overall lower body stability. This means that improving knee health often requires strengthening the entire lower body, rather than focusing solely on the knee itself. The encouraging news is that strengthening exercises do not need to be complicated. Simple movements performed consistently can produce meaningful results over time. Chair stands, gentle leg raises, wall-supported squats, and controlled step exercises are commonly recommended because they help build strength without placing excessive strain on the joints. The key is to start slowly and focus on proper technique rather than intensity. Many people make the mistake of trying to do too much too quickly, which can lead to soreness and discouragement. Progress is usually achieved through consistency rather than extreme effort. Another important benefit of stronger muscles is improved confidence. People who experience knee pain often become cautious about movement because they fear making the pain worse. As strength improves, daily activities may begin to feel safer and more manageable. Walking becomes easier, stairs feel less intimidating, and overall mobility often improves. Over time, stronger supporting muscles can help reduce stress on the knees, enhance stability, improve balance, and create a foundation for healthier movement that supports comfort, independence, and an active lifestyle well into the future. The most effective approach to reducing knee pain is not relying on a single exercise, food, or treatment. Instead, lasting improvement often comes from creating a simple daily routine that supports the health of your knees from multiple angles. Many people spend years searching for a quick fix, hoping to find one solution that will eliminate their discomfort overnight. While certain strategies may provide temporary relief, The greatest benefits usually come from combining several healthy habits and practicing them consistently. When these habits become part of your everyday life, they work together to support joint function, reduce unnecessary stress on the knees, and improve overall mobility. A successful knee-friendly routine often begins the moment you wake up. Rather than jumping out of bed immediately, taking a few moments to gently move the legs and knees can help reduce stiffness and prepare the joints for weight-bearing activities. Following this with a few minutes of light movement encourages circulation and helps distribute the natural, lubricating fluids that protect the knee joint. These small actions may seem insignificant, but repeated every day, they can contribute to noticeable improvements in comfort and flexibility. Nutrition also plays a valuable role. Choosing balanced meals that provide protein, vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats helps support the muscles and tissues that protect the knees. Staying hydrated throughout the day further supports circulation and overall body function. Combined with regular movement, healthy eating habits create an environment that allows the body to function efficiently and recover more effectively. Another important part of a daily routine is maintaining strength. Simple strengthening exercises performed several times each week can help build the muscles that support the knees. Strong muscles reduce the amount of stress placed directly on the joints and improve stability during everyday activities. Just as important is maintaining an active lifestyle. Long periods of sitting can contribute to stiffness and reduced mobility, so finding opportunities to move throughout the day can be beneficial for both joint health and overall well-being. Good posture and proper movement patterns should not be overlooked either. The way you stand, walk, sit, and lift objects can influence how much pressure is placed on your knees. Small adjustments in body mechanics may help reduce unnecessary strain and support healthier movement over time. It is also important to recognize when professional medical evaluation may be needed. Severe swelling, sudden injuries, significant instability, or pain that continues to worsen should never be ignored. Seeking appropriate guidance can help identify underlying issues and prevent further complications. When healthy movement, proper nutrition, strength training, hydration, and smart daily habits are combined into one consistent routine, the results can be surprisingly powerful. Each habit may seem small on its own, but together they create a strong foundation for healthier joints, greater mobility, improved confidence, and a more active life where knee pain no longer controls the choices you make each day. Here is the final conclusion for your speech. As we come to the end of this discussion, remember that knee pain does not have to define your mornings, limit your mobility, or prevent you from enjoying the activities you love. While there is rarely a single magic solution, the good news is that small, consistent actions can create remarkable improvements over time. The first few minutes after waking up are incredibly important. By giving your knees gentle movement, improving circulation, choosing foods that support joint health, strengthening the muscles that protect the knees, and following a simple daily routine, you provide your body with the tools it needs to function more effectively. Many people accept knee pain as an unavoidable part of aging, but that belief often causes them to overlook habits that could make a meaningful difference. Your knees are designed to move, and they thrive when they receive the right combination of activity, nourishment, support, and care. Every healthy choice you make today becomes an investment in your future mobility and independence. It is important to be patient with the process. Lasting improvements rarely happen overnight. The individuals who experience the greatest success are often not those who make dramatic changes for a few days, but those who consistently follow simple habits week after week and month after month. Progress may begin with less stiffness in the morning, easier walks around the neighborhood, greater confidence on stairs, or the ability to stay active longer without discomfort. Most importantly, listen to your body. Celebrate small victories, stay consistent with healthy routines, and seek professional medical guidance whenever symptoms are severe, worsening, or interfering with daily life. Your knees support you every single day, and they deserve the same support in return. Starting tomorrow morning, commit to just a few minutes of intentional care for your knees. Those small moments may seem insignificant today, but over time they can lead to stronger joints, better mobility, reduced discomfort, and a more active, confident, and fulfilling life. The journey toward healthier knees begins with what you choose to do when you wake up tomorrow morning.